Jun MIZUTANI will serve. I've got with me Jill Parker, formerly ranked at number 6 in the world, European champion, and also England champion, and now president of the England Table Tennis Association. This is a fantastic match, Jill.
Yes, it is. These two have played each other before, as you said, and one apiece in T2. Let's see what happens tonight.
We're not going to see major rallies, I don't believe, because there's so much aggression out there. Well, okay, just to prove a point. The backhands were finding the table, and then the forehand just a little bit too strong. 2-all. If you're not familiar with T2, 24 minutes, as many games as you can get in that time. There will be a kill zone if it goes below 2 minutes and still time left to play, and that will be the best or the first to reach 5. MIZUTANI has started really well here. Fabulous crowd, absolutely stacked inside these Pinewood studios. Iskandar in Johor, in the southwest of Malaysia. MIZUTANI 2-5 in the lead. And now he's just putting a bit of pressure on here. He's receiving well and he's actually serving well, isn't he?
Yes, MIZUTANI received that serve really well from Boll. Boll knows he's got to try and get in wherever possible. Both these players like to play aggressive from service and hard third ball, but they're both playing backhands and forehands with such power.
The third ball reputation. He was actually known, MIZUTANI, as the third shot killer in his youth. I don't think much has changed, to be quite honest. Great shot there from Timo. 4-6. There's a lot of action on that ball from his serve as well. Goes for the big one. 5-6. Oh, this is a good fight back. Timo Boll. Well, he is never beaten until the final point, and we've only got to 11. We don't go, in this format, we do not go past 11. Well, what do you reckon? 6-all, that's amazing.
Yes, well, we've seen him many a time come back from being way down. He did that in the quarters of the World Team Cup against Lin Gaoyun. He was 4-10 down and then won at 13-11. So he's good at that position.
Who's got the control? Who's got the control? There's the answer. 6-7. And you can hear Timo fans in the stands really, really enjoying themselves. There's the trophy in the background as well, inside the cavern. The trophies, individual and team, of course, men and women. This is unbelievable. What a fight back, Timo Boll. From a situation where he was down and out, he has fought back so well. 4 minutes gone almost. 8-6. Oh, what a shot, what a flash there from MIZUTANI. He's not done yet, is he? Mr. Persson. Jorgen Persson, of course, is the team captain for MIZUTANI. He will be expecting to have big things here. It's so tight. Well, that caution was going to be ruined at some stage, Jill. It's really tight.
It is, and Timo Boll just acknowledging, just touched the net there, his good fortune.
Nice service.
Always very apologetic if he touches the net or the table and wins the point.
One of the world's great sportsmen. Absolutely extraordinary. Even lost a match by giving it away after the umpire had given it to him. That was amazing. Again, he apologizes. We had an incident yesterday where he pointed to the table immediately and nobody could see that it touched it, but He's a fantastic ambassador for table tennis. It's now 2 game points to Timo Boll.
10-8.
36 years old against 28-year-old MIZUTANI, but he's still absolutely in pristine condition. Good effort here from MIZUTANI, but he's only got to reach 11, so there's still 2 game points to Timo Boll. Oh, it's 10-all. Well, this couldn't be better. The penultimate day of competition here in the T2 after 7 great months of action. And we start this first game in the team competition with a 10-all final point. There's only got 1 more point to go here. MIZUTANI serves it. And that is Timo Boll, 11-10. And I have to say, Team Mays are delighted with that. Wow, what a way to finish off that first game. And they all rise in unison to acclaim that really, really big point. 11-10, Timo Boll.
Time.
Let's hear what he's got to say. Well, we're not going to hear what he's got to say because Michael Mays is very happy that Timo Boll is doing a great job, Jill.
He certainly is. He was down quite a few points in that first game, but he fought back, got into his game, got into his forehand, backhand, power, and just secured it 11-10.
Wow, that one bounced up a little bit. Surprised Chun. He won't be giving up, that's for sure. These 2 lefties are unbelievably competitive. There's another one for 2 love.
Love 2.
Boll served well there, kept it tight. Let's see what MIZUTANI can do with his serves.
Love 2.
Oh. Gee whiz, Timo! He put that one sideways from below the height of the table. Unbelievable.
Yeah, there's a lot of side spin on that. You could see it kick off the table.
Gee, that was a gasp from me as well. Just look at the spin. How does he get that side spin? Extraordinary. And there's another miss. It's 4. Wow. MIZUTANI is here, obviously representing Persson in the team competition, but he also was very lucky to replace Vladimir Samsonov in the individual competition. We'll see later on in the finals. We'll see him play for 3rd and 4th place. But everything is now focused on the team competition. They are playing wonderful gladiatorial table tennis here. It's fantastic to watch. Real aggression. It touched the tape as well there. So Timo Boll has got good fortune on his side here. He was in this position in the first game and fought back.
Yes, he did. It was nice to see him just put that slow, spinny one in. Just changing the pace a little bit. So they're playing fast, a slow one.
Unforced errors, 14-10 for MIZUTANI. He won't be happy with that. Look at this camera shot. Isn't that brilliant? We love it. Oh, as if the cameraman and the editor knew. That was fantastic. Some brilliant production here. I'm sure you appreciate that at home. It's first-class coverage of a brilliant match. And this is MIZUTANI coming back. 5-3.
It's interesting that, looking at the stats, the first 3 strokes won. MIZUTANI's won most of those, and Timo Boll, he's the one who's won them beyond 3 strokes.
5-4. He will be disappointed. 3 points in a row for Jun MIZUTANI. 14 minutes left, you can see. 14.5 minutes left. Great defense, MIZUTANI. Oh, what an attack. Oh, my goodness me. Both sides. Unbelievable. Left flank, right flank. Power play, and it's so easy to miss those chances, Jill.
It is, because although he's putting them up in the air, there's a lot of spin on the ball, and it's difficult to smash, but Timo Boll made that winner.
Legendary status in Germany now, of course, Timo Boll. Now we see why. Mizutani's not going to go away, though, I can guarantee that. The boy from Iwata, Shizuoka, is really, he's got as big a heart as anybody on the circuit. Actually went to Germany to do some discovery and training early on in his career. Look at this.
7-5.
Well, that was a fantastic rally there. You can see forehands, backhands, off the bounce, topspin to topspin. Such great power placement.
Please play.
Just a little towel down.
7-5.
Yeah, well, you can hear Khalili is actually saying, come on, we'll get on with it because time is precious. 13, 12, now 2 minutes, and there's a miss there, so 6, 7, 6. It's going to be tight. It was 11-10 in the first. No one will persuade me that it's going to be much bigger than that because they're fantastically well matched. There's a 6-8 now.
6-8.
You've got Timo Boll, who's ranked 5 in the world, and Mizutani, who's 7. So, as you say, they are very evenly matched.
So that's really well worked. Again, third ball play. He's very, very clever. It's not just the power play, it's the thinking through every rally. 7-8. Are we going to tie it up here on the serve? Oh, it comes back with interest there. No wonder Michael Mays is excited. It was a beautiful piece of play. Just look at that. It was a block with the a little bit of topspin as well. Fabulous. 9-7, Timo.
Oh, good.
9-8.
We haven't seen too many unforced errors. I think that could possibly come in that category. 9-8.
Oh, good service there by Timo Boll. And that third ball straight into the middle of Mizutani. Always a difficult position to play the ball.
Yep, right into the body. You're absolutely right there. Okay, so we've got 2 game points here for Timo Boll. It's still going to go on. It's a fascinating format, this T2 competition. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a minute. Great work. And that is 9-10. Nothing that Timo could do there. Just lent on the backhand. And just look at this one going in the other direction. Well, he might have been a hero with his right hand last time, but even the left couldn't reach that. 9-10, still game point, Timo Boll. Fabulous, fabulous work. 10-all, did I tell you? Don't discount the deuce. It's a shootout, a 1-point shootout again. Absolutely everything that we'd hoped for and wanted. This is T2 excitement, I tell you. 10-all. It's okay. There's a time delay. I mentioned that earlier. Timo trying to hold up a little bit of play here. He desperately wants this. He's got the serve. That's a big bonus. 1-point shootout. And that is it. It's 11-10. Timo Boll has taken a 2-love lead. Every game counts. And that is a big, big plus for Timo Boll and for Team Mays. A little lucky ultimately. There's the bit of luck. But you have to say, ultimately, 11-10, 11-10. He deserves that position.
Yeah, and he played well. Both players played extremely well there. I think Timo Boll was very lucky at the end, just got that net ball, and as you say, he always acknowledges his good fortune. The crowd are buzzing here. There's drums, there's all sorts going on. There's a great atmosphere.
It's fantastic. We mentioned his fair play. I think it's as well to make reference back to the time when he was actually awarded the ITTF Fair Play Award. He corrected a referee's wrong decision in favour of an opponent in singles round of 16, in which he was defeated, and he was given that for such a magnanimous gesture. He is Mr. Sportsman. Great to see. Again, the camera brings up an error there for Mizutani. Oh dear. Gee whiz. Again, what's he need to apologise for? It was a sensational shot, Jill.
It was. I mean, it was a great backhand down the line. I'm not sure why he apologised. Whether it just clipped his bat, I don't know. And
he tried to do the same again, didn't make it. He was forced back too far from the table on that occasion. Are we going to get a timeout here? It looks. Oh, he's not. No, he's not going to call it at the moment. But certainly, Jorgen Persson will be very aware that he needs to get back into this. Now there he is. He's actually got up and is walking around here now. It's quite nerve-wracking for these very experienced players.
Left.
Well, I think you can see a lot better from the angle he's at now, from the back of the table.
3 in a row for Mizutani, takes a 3-2 lead. Now, let me just explain very quickly. Because of the time now, we're less than 10 minutes, 9 minutes on the clock. If Mizutani takes this one, there's still opportunity he could level it up. And even, we could have a possibility if they really move very quickly through this, we could even get a 5th game in. You never know. We're in the 3rd at the moment, at 3-all. The odds are that it will just go to 4 games altogether. 4 points at stake. Great work again. It's so fast. His reflexes are unbelievable.
Yes, he's serving well there and he's following in.
Switch from backhands where he was comfortable into the forehand, which was giving him a little bit more trouble. Just look at the height, though, and it was deep, wasn't it? Deep on the table. Great shot, Timo.
Yeah, right near the baseline, which is always very difficult.
It's a 4-5. 8 minutes left. We've got 5 matches for you to enjoy today. Oh, well done. Again, that sway. A lot of players use their feet all the time. Mizutani likes to get the good base and then he sways. It's unbelievable what he can achieve with that. Were those eyes closed?
Well, it was a good ball that Timo played to the middle, but he able to run round and get his forehand in.
They are slogging and flogging and really big windmill action here. Just look at this. Fantastic reach, and then wins the point with that heavy, heavy topspin bounce. He's missed 2 there. Again, there's so much action on the ball. You can't, from this distance, you can't see it. Imagine how much pressure there is at the table.
And you've also got Timo Boll's father is in the crowd watching. I expect he's feeling very nervous as well, as parents do.
Well, 3 in a row there from a 5-all position. Timo is now, I tell you, this is very, very impressive. The last time they met, it was Timo who won it. What was that, round 4, Jill?
That was round 4, yeah, and Timo won 3-1.
So,
8-6.
right, I get the impression it's now or never for Jun MIZUTAni. He needs to desperately fight back and take this game. We don't see many mistakes, certainly not off the back of the table from Timo. He's so consistent. 8-7, 6 minutes left. That is a great shot. Well played, Jun.
Yes, he was very aggressive there. He knew he was 8-6 down. Obviously, he got that point from Boll off service, but he knows he's got to go for everyone. Needs to get this game.
8-all with the serve. Yeah, nice play. So again, a good fight back there. Wow, that's 4 points in a row for MIZUTANI. Still got one serve. We go from our side camera, which gives us a fantastic view. Oh, yes. What a great placement.
It wasn't, and then you see MIZUTANI, he's running around with his forehand. He's got great footwork, very quick.
Good work, Jun. Be active.
Yep, well, he's got game points here, and that is really unexpected. 8-5 down, he's come back to 10-8, 8-10 with the serve. Timo Boll, he knows he's got a challenge here. 5 minutes left. As I said, it could come back to... Yeah, there you go, it's 11-8. MIZUTANI and Team Persson have picked up a point there. They will all count towards the overall title challenge here. Let's have a here, listen to what Jorgen has got to say.
It can be little aggressive, only little with forehand, yeah? It's okay. But not only arm, yeah? Sometimes also little, so then you get a little more power. But last course was perfect, yeah? And serve is always this change.
It's your translation, Jill. Even I understand his English. So you've got a Swede talking to a Japanese in English. It's going to be tough, isn't it?
Yeah, but he speaks quite good English, MIZUTANI, so...
Please play.
It is good. Okay, well, it's 2-1. This is such an important game. Ha! MIZUTANI starts out with a brilliant receiving. Oy.
Yeah, that serve went slightly long. MIZUTANI able to get in.
He's done it again. Wow. Well, that's a great start. Jun MIZUTANI, keep an eye on that clock now. This is absolutely vital. There are the trophies. The men's individual, the women's individual, and the team trophy there. They are fantastic. You can hardly lift them, I tell you. Amazing trophies. The inaugural competition for the T2 here in the southwest of Malaysia. It's been a fabulous 7 months project. Oh, he will be very disappointed with that. It's leveled up at 2-all. He knows he had that rally wrapped up. But you have to hand it for Timo Boll for staying in the point and putting pressure on.
Yes, he was moved all around the table there. Got that one wide to his forehand.
3 minutes left. It will finish if it goes down to 0 on the clock. The referee will stop the game, or the umpire will stop the game right there. Oh, into the body. That's an absolutely superb. That's a fencer's drive into the body, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. That was great placement there.
4-2. Can he not only win this game, but leave seconds left on the clock and force the kill? No. Kill zone game could happen if they move rapidly with this score now. I don't think it's going to happen. They're too well matched. Christmas presents there. We've been given a Christmas present with this view. Fantastic. Weihnachten of Deutschland is going to be fabulous for Timo. He's already in the individual final. Lots of money at stake there. 40,000 to the winner. Oh, yeah. Okay, 4-5. 4-5. Well, Mays and Persson are on the edge of their seats at the moment, I can tell you. They need a great start here. MIZUTANI has a chance to just level things up at 2-all. Oy, what a great shot that was.
That was a good flick there. Just at the last minute, he just cocked the wrist. Made that one down the line.
There's so much variety to both their games, actually, but Timo's just got that Harry Potter magic appeal as well. Ooh. This is going to be close. Yeah. He did miss it. You're absolutely right. There you go. Next one. There.
Oh, just
took it early.
The edge.
6-5. Oh, who was going to open up early? Timeout is called here, and give it.
1 minute.
Yeah. Well, he knows after doing some brilliant work, 11-10, 11-10, losing the third, And Michael Mays will attempt to keep him buoyed up here, because at 2 points the difference now, if that clock runs down to 0, whoever's in the lead at that stage picks up a full game, whatever. It doesn't matter that they've not got to 11. And we don't have a tie break in this course, in this team competition, until if it matters right at the end in match 6.
5,
And that's not
7.
today. Right, this is big. Timo, having taken the timeout, less than 1 minute to pick up 3 points.
Please play.
Yes, he's going to use his serves well here. And he'll be looking to serve. Follow in with his third ball.
Net. 5, 7.
The clock is going down now, despite the fact that it's a reset. It'll continue. Oh, that's brilliant from Timo Boll.
6,
Has his opponent there just half guessing and then stranded in the middle. Just look at that. He thought it was coming cross table on the diagonal. It went down the middle. 6-7, 31 seconds. What a point, for Timo Boll. 22 seconds left. My goodness me, this could be sensational. I told you he needed 3 points. He's already got 2 of them with so little time left. Whoever wins this point is going to be hugely affecting the outcome of the overall event. 6, and that is gone. Oh my goodness me. 8-7, Jun MIZUTANI, and that's it. He would now win the game. That is it. It's 8. And that is game, I'm sure. That's 8-7. MIZUTANI has won the game, and that is 2 all-in games in the competition.
But match tie to up.
It is, there you go. It's 2 all, I thought it was. The umpire has called it, and that is 8-7. The game is finished. It is finished because the time is lapsed. Okay, there's a little bit of confusion there, but there's no confusion in my mind. Jill, is there any in yours?
No, not at all. I think the time was out, and Timo Boll, he'd already had his time out, so he couldn't call a timeout.
So that's it. A little bit of an anticlimax, although I did warn you at home that it was all going to depend on that outcome of the 3rd point there. It was really, really tight. Oh, we see the highlights of the match. It was fantastic. 11-10, 11-10 to Timo in the opening exchanges. Really, really tight battle. Nerve jangling. And I have to say, look at this. I mean, they're back from the table, but they're really, really punching so hard, like heavyweight boxers. It's really, really impressive. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have, because this has been a big contest. But the great thing is, Team Persson have come back enormously well, and really, really impressive. There you go, there are the stats, and in fact you can see MIZUTANI picked up 2 more points than 39-37. It has been excellent comeback from MIZUTANI. We'll take a short break, and then you join us for the next match. It's Yang Hayun Suthasini.